What's going on, everybody? It's your boy McFly. Y'all know what it is, man. It's another one. And Arc System Works has blessed us this week with a bunch of stuff. I was at Evo. I got a bunch of video, a bunch of content, so on and so forth. If you're on my other social medias, then you saw it. It was on TikTok. I cosplayed all 3 days and things like that. I got a video going up where you guys will get to see me in my cosplay, some interviews and things like that I've done. All of that stuff will be going up in the next couple of days. It's been a little rough time. My birthday just passed. It was August 11th. So I did take a week off in order to celebrate my birthday. So y'all got to bear with me on that one. But other than that, I'm back. And I came back on a perfect day because Arc System Works has been dropping some stuff for us. And they got more Lucy content. So we're going to start out. We're going to watch the trailer. Then after the trailer, as usual, we're going to go into the guide. And then it's like some other news afterwards about the future of Arc System Works and stuff like that. And also Arc System Works also had a, if I'm correct, they had a showcase the other day. And I'm going to be honest with y'all, I didn't watch it. But the reason why is because Arc System Works they're a little weird. Like, they don't do a showcase like a PlayStation, like a State of Play or an Xbox showcase or a Capcom showcase or anything like that. They spend a lot of their time showing you like merch, you know. So they always trying to get you to buy something, and they did. They made sure they did it, but this time they actually gave us some information that we wanted to hear. They're going to be coming up. They're doing a patchwork where all of the characters will be getting reworked. Zato 1 is getting a new move added to his move list. And then they gave out some information about Lucy and went through her information, so on and so forth. So this was one of the better Arc System Works showcases. But with no further ado, let's get into it. Let's get into this trailer and get into the rest of the videos. Y'all know what it is. Let's go.
This is some seriously odd shit. Encrypted, huh? Like that's gonna stop me. Memory's fuzzy, Fred, as if corrupted somehow. Makes no sense. Need to run manual diagnostics, file out a time if I got it. And hacking organic person, no chrome? Yeah, that happened. On my side, it was deeper than that. Looking for something.
That little glitcher thing that they got right there, that's kind of dope.
Or I got popped by a rogue AI. Either way, not my finest hour. I'm so close, just out of reach. Why's my heart pounding? Who is he? Someone I care for and lost. Forgot.
Her using her jacks as weapons, as beasts. It's different. Okay. All right. And she dropped on the 21st. So what's that? This Thursday? All right, cool. So y'all prepare. I'll be doing a gameplay video, and I'll also be streaming that on Twitch, man. Gameplay of her and so on and so forth. This lineup for season 4 wasn't that bad, man. Like people that weren't happy with this lineup, I don't know what you was looking for. This is actually a pretty good lineup. Dizzy, I'm not a fan of Dizzy, but Dizzy was okay character. But Venom was definitely nice. Everybody know how I feel about Unica. Unica was kind of like that female Soul character. Like a lot of her moves remind me of Soul bad guy, and the way that you put her combos together remind me of Soul too. But the Lucy, that was one that was like really unexpected. And Venom, like I said, Venom was real nice. Good zoner character for them to add into a game that got this much rush. So then that way you ain't got to worry about everybody only playing with Happy Chaos or I can't think of his name, but the flower eye patch. I can't think of his name right now, but most people will play with them when they're thinking about zoning. But it was real good for them to add another one in Venom. All right, now let's go to the starter guide.
Lucy excels at neutral, with both high mobility and ranged options at her disposal. Unleash a complex offense by applying debuffs with her hacking skills. Monowire. A sweeping strike using the monowire that covers a wide area. Due to its long range, you can combo into this from moves like far slash and crouching slash. Holding heavy slash alters the properties. It launches the opponent high on hit, creating an opportunity for additional attacks. On either hit or block, when charged, it can inflict short nerve circuit state on the opponent. Inputting punch or dust while holding heavy slash will cancel the action. Short nerve circuit. Hitting an opponent in short nerve circuit state with attacks that use the monowire, such as close slash, far slash, heavy slash, and sweep, will lock the opponent down for a set duration. This makes it easier to land additional attacks after hitting with pokes or mix-up. Make sure to pack on the pressure when you have the opponent in short nerve circuit state. Unity.
Oh, let's run it back, because that's different. That means she got like a status. She got like status effects. Okay, I like that.
Such as close slash, far slash, heavy slash, and sweep will lock the opponent down for a set duration. This makes it easier to land additional attacks after hitting with pokes or mix-up.
See that it was a little float on it.
When you have the opponent in short nerve circuit state.
Gotcha.
Lucy takes out her handgun to fire horizontally. Holding slash fires up to 3 successive shots. If the third shot hits mid-air, it triggers a wall bounce, creating an opportunity to go for additional attacks.
Yeah, get more damage off of that.
This has multiple uses.
Man, you're going to give her that and give her that with the short circuit, which means if I catch you with something that gives you short circuit, so then I get even more bounce and juggle. That's clean.
Sprint attack.
It's going to be a bit of a headache from mid-range.
With fast forward movement. It is hard to punish even when blocked and travels a good distance, meaning it works well in combos after long-ranged attacks. Sprint attack sweep or sprint attack cross-up can be used as follow-ups midway through the action. Sprint attack sweep. A low attack follow-up from sprint attack. The fast startup makes it possible to hit as a combo after sprint attack. While it can be used to mix up the opponent with a low attack, it leaves you highly vulnerable to a punish if it is blocked.
Well, the low ain't safe on block. Or, I guess if you use it off short circuit, it'd be cool.
Sprint attack cross-up. An overhead attack follow-up from sprint attack. When performed at close range, Lucy crosses over to the other side of the opponent to switch up the blocking direction.
Ooh, that's going to be a
Trip the
headache.
opponent
Mix.
up by alternating between this and sprint attack sweep.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be a
Monowire
good mix.
breakout. A strike attack hitting around Lucy. This move is invincible as it comes out, meaning you can use it to interrupt
Just like most
the
DP,
opponent's
and she got
strings.
invincibility frames. Man, don't ask me, man. Maybe I ain't did this enough chat. I'm can't pronounce words all of a sudden.
Perform a massive attack. This move is invincible as it comes out, meaning you can use it to interrupt the opponent's strings.
2 moves with invincible
Finisher
frames.
deep dive. A follow-up move.
It's the one I was interested in.
Lucy hacks the opponent using the monowire, causing a huge explosion. She will perform finisher deep dive automatically with 50% tension gauge if the opponent is below a certain health threshold. This move always defeats the opponent when triggered.
She got an insta kill, but it's only at
Lucy
like a certain
utilizes a
health.
quick hack to hack the opponent. This move is available as a follow-up from certain special moves. Input up or down.
That's where that
to select
glitchy
a
look
quick
was coming
hack.
from. Okay.
Then use heavy slash to upload the quick hack you have selected. Once uploaded, the quick hack effect activates after a set duration, debuffing the opponent with different effects depending on your selection. Selecting a quick
Contagion,
hack
damage
costs
over
RAM.
time.
You can suspend the quick hack operation with the dust button. Lucy has access to many long-range attacks and great movement, giving her the upper hand in neutral.
I forgot about Axel Low as a zone
such
glitcher.
as far slash or unity as you look for a chance to approach. Once you're up close, make the opponent block the charged version of monowire to apply short nerve circuit stake. Short nerve circuit stake opens up the potential for extra damage off of pokes or mix-up. When you have tension gauge, use quick hack to apply various debuffs to the opponent. Algorithm malfunction is especially powerful, as it makes every hit a counter hit. As you learn the ropes, try combining various effects with this one as your focus. Thank you for watching.
Ooh, okay, all right.
To
So,
many long-range attacks,
her-
depending on
this
your
right here?
selection.
This right here, this we gonna see a lot of, just because of right here, attacks trigger a counter hit. This is gonna be the best one, but that's probably why it costs the most. And up here, I'm saying it's saying each one of these costs RAM. So these numbers is the number of RAM. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So I see 22. It may be a couple more behind there. So she might have probably about like 25 little gigs of RAM or whatever, right? So she might have 25 RAM up there. So 25 RAM, 13 of it gets ate up by algorithm malfunction. But that's like the best one on here. Unless you running low health when you trigger this, then like if you behind the gun and you running low health and you need to attacks restore her health. Now you need the pressure off of short circuit with counter hit. You you get both of those. That's only 19. And we counted at least 22. So you get 19 right here. And that still leaves space for you to get contagion. So now you can run these three. Every hit is a counter hit, which means you're going to get good damage off of the counter hit. And you also going to get stunned, especially if you hit them with that short circuit. Gaining life for every hit that you land and doing damage over time. That's actually nasty. Man, but this resistance glitch, though. Blocked attacks gain more risk. And then opponents gain less tension gauge. That's always good. Slow you down after if you burn a alt. If you burn an alt, you slow down. Lucy becomes harder to detect. This must be that glitchy thing that we keep seeing where you can barely see her, where she look all glitchy. I wonder if that allows for certain attacks to miss or makes it so that certain counter hits don't land or like nullifies counter hits. If that nullifies counter hits, that'd be nice. But right now, I see such a good mix of these three right here, especially if you're running behind the gun and you down on health. Good counter hit, which is going to give you good stun, mixed with her shock wire, and then energy siphon, so you're getting back health and then giving them more damage than what they would get normally from your attacks. You can't go wrong with that, man. Actually, that all sounds. This right here is gonna be crazy. Like, people will probably try to do her insta kill, maybe every once in a while, but there's really no need for it unless you literally are like trying to mount a comeback. Because with this, where you can hack the person and hack herself and things like that, in order to get these extra debuffs and stuff like that, she is going to be a nice little debuff character. Because that's what she really is. She's like a debuff and buff character. So that's gonna be interesting, man. That's gonna definitely be interesting.
Depending on your selection. Selecting the quick
That's
hack
gonna be.
costs RAM. You can suspend the quick hack operation with the dust button.
So let's count the RAM now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So 24. It looks like she had 24. Unless I miscounted. If anybody in the chat know or anybody see it, I miscounted, then let me know. But 24, you can get a nice little mix at 24 based on where you are in the match. If you up in the match, there's no need for you to have to go with energy siphon. So you save 6 there, so you can always make it so it's harder for them to mount a comeback on you with optics inhibition, and then contagion just to stay ahead if you want to. And I think you should always go with every hit being a counter hit with algorithm malfunction. That's just me. That's like a no-brainer. I'm taking that every time. Me, myself. I don't know about nobody else, but I'm taking this every time.
Lucy has access to many long-ranged attacks and great movement.
Especially with things like her short circuit wire that's giving stun off. Yeah, it's gonna be.
Such as far slash or unity, as you look for a chance to approach. Once you're up close, make the opponent block the charged version of monowire to apply.
See, that went right into it. That was
short nerve circuit state. Monowire to.
So let's look at this. So right after the short circuit,
once you're up
boom,
close,
boom,
make the opponent
short
block.
circuit state. Right after that, she went directly into the hack, into the quick hack. And let's see what she picked.
The charged version of monowire.
I told you, this one is gonna always be. It's gonna always be picked. So she picked algorithm siphon to get back health, just in case she's down, or even if she's not down, she just may want to get it. So now everything is a counter hit, and they already stunned from short circuit. So now you're gonna get counter hits, which is gonna give you more stun off of her short circuit and shit like that. And then we running energy siphon. Man, she gonna be a bit of a headache based on the person who's playing.
Opens up the potential for extra damage off of pokes or mix-ups.
And because of the reach on that short circuit attack, because of the reach on that, you ain't gotta be close to do it. So people's reaction time, it's gonna make people's reaction time kind of slow down. And if they can't just jab out because of the distance, they're not gonna be able to just jab out. So yeah, that's okay. Ryan Dress, I see you. All right, so it was something else that this is it. You're welcome. We enjoyed the game. Y'all did a great thing. Okay, so we got a year 5, so it is gonna be a 5th season. I mean, I already knew they kind of said it at Evo, but they are definitely confirming now a 5th season. Man, who gonna be in this 5th season though, man? Because there's a couple of characters that I missed from the older games. Oh, the smell of the game. Oh, okay. They got a 2.0 coming in 26. Okay. All right. Okay. I want to see what that's about. Like, I definitely want to see what that's about. Look, I don't know what that is, but the 2.0, that's probably gonna be for me. I think that's gonna be a lot of updates on the characters, a lot of buffs, a lot of nerfs. You know, they're gonna overwork the characters, especially for whatever new characters that they may have coming out. Now I want to go through like all of the Guilty Gear games and see what characters are missing and what characters they need that I would like to see them add in. But definitely, but I'd love to see some new characters too. Like I'd love to see at least one or two new characters that have never been in the game, like they did with this with season 4. Like season 4 was nice. Lucy and Unica, or as I call her, female soul bad guy. It'd be nice to have a bunch of those characters and a bunch of new characters in there as well. Man, okay. Arc Sister Work said, look, for everybody that was worried about whether or not we was gonna continue this game because of Tokon coming out, guess what? Y'all ain't gotta worry about that. We still got more stuff coming for y'all. Which I in all honesty, I figured because it's a completely different team working on Tokon. So there's no reason for them to stop Arc System Works. You know what I'm saying? And 5 seasons, I can see them giving us at least a good 6 to 8 seasons out of Guilty Gear, out of Strive. And then Tokon is already talking about 10 years. There's no way you could have told me that the same team that was working on Strive was going to also give 10 extra years or 10 years of Tokon as well. It was no way possible. So I always knew that with it being two different teams, that it was going to be fine. But I just didn't know how many seasons because a lot of people thought season 4 was going to be the last season for Strive. But I'm happy there's going to be a fifth one. And then they still have plans going forward in 26 for more stuff to come because they're going to be doing a 2.0 of it, which means there's going to be some nice revamping of probably a lot of characters and maybe some extra moves added for characters and things like that. And they already showing us that they are willing to do it because Zato just got a new move where now he can launch Eddie at you, which I don't know because Zato is a character about placement, about where you place things in order for his stuff to work with his puppet style. He not like not Bedman, but the other one with the puppet. I can't think of his name right now. But anyway, you're not like him. Like Zato and Eddie had like a real funky puppet style when it came down to the placement of the shadow. And now that you can just kind of turn Eddie into a ball and throw him wherever you want to throw him, it's going to leave a good cross up. But we'll see. I have gameplay of it, and I'll be doing a reaction on that gameplay, letting y'all know how I feel about the change up with Eddie as well as with Lucy. So as always, you know what I'm saying, remember to live young, stay fly. I'm gone.